Hey now. Hey, it's Rich Miller from richmilleronline.com. Just kind of fooling around here a little bit. And today is Video Tip Thursday. And to be honest with you, when I sat down to shoot a video, I really wasn't sure what I wanted to put together. But I wanted to make sure it definitely had value. And I sat down. I said, let me log into my WordPress blog and let me do some work real quick. I had a couple things I wanted to knock out. And I figured I'd get an idea or two what I wanted to put together for a video. Well, guess what? No, luckily I didn't get hacked. But I got to tell you, it's not a pretty thing when it happens, and I thought it happened to me tonight. And the reason I say that, I logged into one of my other WordPress blogs, something that I had not developed, and I'm just using it for a lead capture page. And anyway, I logged in and it said I had one post left. Can you imagine? I've had this blog for years. So I logged in, I look, and it says one post. I started to sweat. It seemed like a lifetime, probably the 10 seconds it took me to figure out what was wrong. I mean, all these thoughts went through my mind. Was my backup working? Was I going to be able to access it? And then I realized I was in the wrong login screen, a different blog. So there was my idea for tonight's video. So something that I'm pretty familiar with over the years is having different websites, and I've had my own servers before, and I got to tell you, most people's blogs, most of your blogs, are under attack any given time, more often than you really think. So let me show you a little plugin that I picked up that definitely helps. It kind of helps keep the hackers at bay. And what it's called it's called Limit Login Attempts. It's available at wordpress.org. You can just search Limit Login Attempts, and this is going to come up. You can download it directly here, or you can do it from your plugin, your Add Plugin option in your back office of WordPress. So basically what it does is, and I don't know, most of you have this login screen when you log into your blog, right? So what it does is, after an invalid login, it lets you know, hey, I've got 2 more left. You do it third time, third time, and guess what? Error, too many failed login attempts, and it locks you out for a predetermined amount of time. And that's up to you. You can set it for 10 minutes, you can set it for 2 hours or 24 hours. But you got to remember, you're probably going to make a mistake or two trying to log into your own blog, so you don't want to get locked out for 2 days. So you might want to be careful. But what's neat about this thing, it's easily configured. It takes a couple minutes to log in and set up, and it's really easy. So first off, let me tell you, username should never, 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 never be admin. So repeat after me. My username should never be admin. And I'm going to show you why here in a minute. If you have admin, you need to change it. Okay, so here's what this setup screen looks like. Once you install this plugin in your WordPress blog, it gives you, first when you install it, you'll find it under Settings, and you'll find it in the little drop down here. And you click on it, this little screen pops up, and basically it lets you reset your counter. So if you have a bunch of failed logins, you can reset it and see how many more you get. And we'll do that here in a minute on mine after I show you. But it lets you set up how many retries you want to have. And you might give yourself 3, you might give yourself 4, but I wouldn't go too crazy, because if you can't figure it out 3-4 times, you probably need to take a break and walk away. How many minutes you want to be locked out for? You want whoever's running at it. It's usually a bot, some type of software that's just beating at your login screen, trying to get in. Hopefully a certain amount of time will deter it, and it'll move on somewhere else. Number of lockouts. Okay, so let's say you've been locked out, and you've been locked out in this case 4 times. Well, at the 4th lockout, you're locked out for 24 hours. Now you could set this to 1 lockout, 10 lockouts, whatever you want, but I recommend a low number here. Don't give too much leeway. And then how many hours until retries are reset. And again, I would probably stay with a lower number, like 12 hours. And then basically it logs their IP address of who's trying to hack you. And again, you're not going to be able to follow them back, and you're going to find out it's probably in some other country that they really are in. They could be in Ohio, but it's going to say that they're in Germany or France or somewhere. So let me take you to my WordPress blog, and let me show you the setup screen. So like I said, I started messing with this, but you can set it up for 3 tries, 20-minute lockouts. You know, you can put 3, you can put 4, you can put 45, whatever you want to put, for how many lockouts until they're kicked out for 24 hours. And then you can set that up. So this is pretty much a default setting. Log the IP. And that's it. That's all you got to do. And you change your options and you're done. Now, let me show you something. Okay, so you're probably saying, you know what, Rich, that's cool. Somebody likes to hack in your blog, but I'm sure I'm okay. I only have 10 or 15 posts. Let me show you something here. And this is just recent history since the last time I've been in here and reset the counter. Take a look at how many times that someone has attempted to log into my WordPress site and has been locked out. So, first off, don't think it's not happening to you, because it's happening. You just don't know it. The temps are out there. And let me show you some. See how many times somebody used the word admin? I mean, it's all over, because they think admin is the most popular username. So change that thing. That's your first step. Number 2, get this plugin if you feel comfortable with it. Limit login attempt. I mean, it's easy to set up. Like I said, you add it to your plugins, activate it, and set up your settings right here. And like I said, I've had 89 lockouts since my last reset. Just for kicks, we'll reset it, and we'll see what happens here in the next week or two. But hopefully this has helped you out. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. The developer of this site, of this plugin, they've definitely got information whenever you go to wordpress.org. They have frequently asked questions. They have screenshots like I showed you. It tells you how to install it. Easy to download. So check it out. And again, if you have any questions, please reach out to me. I will post a link to this limit login attempt plugin. There's no cash. It's free. I'll put it down below. And if you want to check out more tips, check out my blog. And I'll catch you on the next video. Have a great day.